Hello and welcome back to another character preview video. My name is Lumen and today we're having a look at Cloudheim. Ragnarok shattered the world and the gods have chosen you to shape the next one. Cloudheim is a cooperative action RPG blending crafting with chaotic physics-based combat. Gather your allies, craft your weapons, and upgrade your shop in the sky to bring harmony to a broken realm. There's actually a lot of cool and interesting and unique looking mechanics in this game, and I'm kind of keen to check it out when it fully releases. But for now, if you'd like to do a deep dive to discover all there is to discover about Cloudheim, you can find some links below. And while you're down there, you can find my links, including my Ko-fi page and my Twitch channel and all the rest, if you'd like to support me and what I do. Timestamps will be included, but I don't believe there's going to be all that much to skip between because of the way that the game is set up at the moment. In this video, we're going to have a look at all the appearances available for the character. The game has an interesting system where you just pick a character, fully made, ready to go. That's how it is right now. Now, this is obviously subject to change, but what I like about it is it gives us a fantastic look at what's available. It gives us a fantastic look at what could be possible, and there's also a bunch of skins for all the different characters, so there is a ton of variety. With that said, let's jump in and have a peek. On the main menu, you can just click on appearance over here. Again, that's currently how it works. And then you can pick your characters. They all have names. They all have what you could consider and call personalities, because they are all their own characters. Some look familiar, some not so much. Some are quite unique. Others quite cliche. But let's begin with Astrid. You will, right from the beginning, notice a theme. There are certain skins that are plentiful. Each of the characters has one of those skins. So as an example, this is just the default one that we have here for Astrid. Then we have this Galaxy Astral skin, and this is on pretty much all the characters. Then there is also I'm not sure if this is Jade or Slime, but there's a green one like this that's on pretty much all the characters. And then there are some other interesting and unique ones. And I mean, I really enjoy the visual style here. I think it looks fantastic. And not just the style itself, but I think some of the design and stylistic choices that they've made here are just great. They're great. I mean, sure, they go for some of the, again, like the cliches or the tropes or whatever that you'd sort of see. You know, the black and the red. The glowing white eyes. Yeah. But it seems to fit quite well. And whoever did the skins and the outfits and made all these choices with the colors, they clearly knew what they were doing, because they are good choices. Yeah, they look pretty fantastic. I have a few criticisms that I'll get to when I when I get to them. But the one I'm sort of going to immediately start talking about right here is the lack of big bearded characters. I'm sorry, I've got a beard. You know, sometimes it's nice to see a beard. I don't always want to make myself in a game. I'm not that guy. But, like, sometimes it's nice, you know? Sometimes. Here's the Astral skin again, as I mentioned. Instead of the jade color, they've got this slightly bluer color here. I don't know the actual shade that they use. And then a few more skins that are somewhat different. And they look cool. They look good. They look good. This is one of my favorite characters. That was Jaxel. This is Jory. She doesn't have a lot going for her here, but I really like the afro. I think it's incredibly nicely done. The texture work on the hair looks good. The style, it's fantastic. Yeah, it's awesome. It's a very, what I would call, recognizable silhouette. So here's the jade one again, but this time it's blue again. As I mentioned, it's going to sort of shift between, you'll see it shifting between them a bunch. And the astral one looks nice. But this skin right here, it pops. Colors are fantastic. The facial paint's awesome. The armor, I won't even get started on the armor. The armor's amazing. The bits and pieces that they have here, it is incredibly well put together. I dig it. Here's Kai, our next character. We have the astral skin again, and then we're back on the jade, as I mentioned. Then here's this is not the red and white one, actually, funny enough. This one just has face paint on, but I do like the darker tone that they have with this one. It's nicely done. The outfits here, I mean, this is a simple thing, but it's so satisfying. I love the blue with the gold. Well, that might be yellowish, but like, I love the idea of that, where it looks like a star that's shining on his breast pocket there. It's very cool. And then this one, where it sort of looks more, it's what the mountain people would wear, and they've got the silhouette of their mountain home on their on their top. It's cool, man. I don't know. All of it is actually just really nicely done. It might just be me that is perhaps looking into this too much, but yeah, I like it. This is the default one that I had on when I jumped in, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure. But I like her. Maev. She is... Actually, yeah, she's probably my favorite. It's very plain, I know, but she's got a skin called Explorer, and that resonates with me. So, very cool. I kind of like these ones as well. She's like the female counterpart of that other character that had... Is she? I'm not sure. But she has two of the sort of pale eyes, I would call it. The glowing eyes. And I like both of them. I really do. But I also like this skin quite a bit. So yeah, lots of nice variety here. That's the one I had on. We gonna jump onto mana now. Here we go. There is a theme here. You will obviously note that the game is called Cloudheim. It's very Viking. Let's call it Scandinavian, I suppose, in nature. You're going to see a lot of the themes from other games that are similar. Lots of furs. Lots of what you could call tribal tattoos here. And it all just comes together quite nicely. Here's Revna. And I want to point out one thing that I really like about Revna and the character that I jumped onto here. I like the fact that we have a body shape that's different. Check it out. She's a lot bigger. She's a lot bulkier. She sort of cuts a different silhouette than the others. And that's pretty sick. It leads me to believe that if they ever give us some customization, and here she's actually got a pinky purpley one. If they give us some customization, if they give us a character creation system, that we will have a lot of good options available. Now we're on Rurik over here. And by the way, we're about to get to the really interesting ones. They're all locked, but we can still look at them. These are the really interesting ones. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. This is Rurik. He has some decent skins as well. A little more plain, I suppose, than some. I love the glowing hair over here. But that's also pretty cool. The paint over there. I like how they've got the paint on the face, and then they've got the paint splattered on the hair as well. It looks good. It looks good. Now, all of these are relatively ho-hum compared to everything from this point down. This is where it really kicks off. We got a bird dude. Arion. I don't know what the race's name is. I don't know anything about these bird people. They look pretty sick, though. Pretty buff for a bird dude, I'd say. So, a lot of cool choices here. And a lot of, like, beak real estate over here that they can throw some nice colors on, like that one over there. I dig it. Yeah, it's very nicely done. Like, I'd gladly play. And then you got an otter dude. Like, come on. Like, why would you want to play on an otter dude? I'd love to play on an otter dude. This is cool. I bet he rolls well. So we got two different ones here. He's got like a full jelly skin and then like a half jelly skin. But very nice. Very cool. Nice variety. Then we have a cat girl. I think it's a cat. I'm not good with ears, dude. It's probably a cat girl. She's got some where she's got sort of the human skin. Then she's got some furry skins. Because you need furry skins. And then there's the astral one that is ever present. The jade one again. Or the jelly one. Or the slime one or whatever. And then a darker one. Pretty nice. Then Grove. Actually, Grove might be my favorite. You know, I was saying, oh yeah, that Explorer skin's my favorite. No. This is actually pretty cool, isn't it? She's got apples in her antlers. Have you ever heard of that in a game? Have you ever seen that before? I don't think I've seen that before. Apples in antlers. And some very interesting skin colors as well. Well, skin color themes. Not the color of the actual skin. You get what I'm saying. Then we have Grig over here. She's got horns. As you can tell. Not a lot of skins for her, but she's got an interesting body type where you can see she's got tattoos that look like scales, which lead me to believe that perhaps she'll have scales that look like scales at some point. I don't know. Maybe she's half dragon. Here is Life? Demon, maybe? Or is it the helmet? I'm not sure. I can't tell if it is a human with just big horns on the helmet or if the horns are actually on the head. I don't know, but she looks cool. Letty. I like the goggles. They're pretty amazing, to be honest. But yeah, overall nice themes on her. Very, very cool work with the colors again. Super nice. I like seeing the heavy saturation as well. It's just bright, you know. Oh, and different body shape once again. She's taller, skinnier. This one right here is shorter. I wouldn't say stouter, just shorter and smaller. Younger, perhaps. That's a creepy looking skin. I like that. I like that one. All right. Very cool. Yeah. And as we go down, it doesn't get less interesting. If anything, it gets more interesting. We've got this little dude. Also, perhaps a cat. Listen, I don't know. Okay, it could be any kind of critter. But to me, what I see as cat-like is this little snooty part here, and perhaps the little cheek fluffs and stuff. I don't know. Maybe it's a cat. Maybe it's not. You guys might be able to tell me. But I like it. Sigrid, yeah, and that one was Nina before that. Sylph over here. Sort of looks vampiric in nature, a little bit demonic, perhaps. Succubus? No, it's not a succubus. I don't know. I don't know what this one is. It might just be a human dressed up, masquerading. It's possible. Cool though. Cool. Then we have Tilda. She's the buff one. I dig Tilda. Maybe she's my favorite. I'm sorry. Maybe she's not. I don't know. It's hard to say. But I like the Karlach impersonation over here. It's a scuffed Karlach, but it's still a Karlach. And I do like the body shape on this one. I think they've done incredibly well. The horns are sick. The tattoos, the markings, the art, all of it comes together really nice. It's like Lady Conan, you know? Very cool. Then we have Thorsten, and this is about as intense as a beard can get here. It's about as full as a beard can get. It's not great. They can do better with the beards, I want to say. But still, interesting character. And finally, Ren. Ren is one of these like Naruto-esque, hey man, I got this weird little Harry Potter meets Sharingan look going on, you know? I'm not sure. But I like it. I think it's cool having like the runes over the eye, and the runes like burned the hair over there, and then the eye and the pupil and the goddamn iris and the whole thing, the whole lot. It's nicely done. Yeah, and that does actually bring us to the end. As you can see over there, Ren was the last one. These guys are all currently unavailable, but I like what they could potentially be waiting for us in the future. So, a lot of cool characters. That's going to bring us to the outro here. Right now, as it stands, what they have on show is pretty phenomenal in terms of the visual design, in terms of the actual overall visual quality. So like the texture work, the colors and the models. And then like, I mean, I'd take that further and sort of pull it apart and say the armor specifically that they've thrown in here is really cool. The styles, the designs and stuff like that. And then on top of that, the palettes and stuff that they have for the skins. It's all incredibly nicely done. It's all put together in an incredibly pleasing way. So I really hope that this game succeeds, just so I can see more of all this cool stuff. I love it. And I mean, I'm here just to enjoy myself. I'm here to show you guys what's available. I'm here to have some fun, check it out, and hope for the best, right? So I don't have very many criticisms other than the beard thing that I said. And I mean, I'm sitting here and I'm thinking they must have internally a character creator to be able to make all these different characters. So I hope that at one point we either get to see that, or I suppose we just get even more characters to pick from, because, yeah, man, it just looks like the system has a lot on offer. And again, with the sheer crazy amount of variety that they already have in here, like we're most of the way there. So, yeah, I like it. Cloudheim's looking really good. I love the characters. It's cool. They have a lot of character, and that's nice. The art style and stuff, once again, it just comes together to make this all look so satisfying, so bright, so vibrant, so full of life, and that's cool. So, let me know what you guys think about Cloudheim, about the characters, and if you've played the game, let me know what you think about that too. I haven't spent much time with the game itself. I think I spent about 5 minutes maximum playing the game. It looked good, it felt good, but I don't know anything about the content in it, so let me know. Hey, you can, as always, give this video a like and share it and do all that other good stuff. You can find my links below as well while you're doing all of that. In case you didn't hear at the start of the video, my coffee page and my Twitch channel and all the rest. And hey, enjoy those characters in Cloudheim, dudes. Happy that.